Stephen Peters and David Sales both scored hundreds as Northamptonshire returned to the field after their T20 success to dominate the opening day of their important LV County Championship clash with Essex in Colchester. It looked as if the visitors were still in T20 mode after winning the toss and batting. 27 runs came off the first 4 overs before James Middlebrook was bowled by David Masters for 8. It was to be Essex's only success for some time. They included Gautam Gambhir in their lineup, along with new on-loan signing Monty Panesar, who, according to rumours, may eventually end up back at Northampton after being released by Sussex this week. Neither he nor any of his new teammates could stop Peters and Sales in their tracks, as both batsmen made half-centuries off 67 and 63 balls respectively. They'd given their confident side a very good start in this all-important contest. Sales smashed a double hundred in his last game and he carried that form into this contest. He eased his former teammate Panesar over the ropes for a 6 after lunch as Northamptonshire were racing through the numbers. Sales looked in wonderful touch again. Of course, neither he nor Peters, the former Essex man, played in the T20 side, so their runs in the Championship were even more important. Sales made the most of the excellent batting conditions by rushing to 100 off 133 balls, this being his 17th 4 to go with 1-6. Peters was a little more circumspect. His side have lost their lead at the top of the second division table, but they are still in the promotion places and began this match 29 points clear of 4th placed Essex, who have a game in hand. Peters also made it to 3 figures, his coming off 178 balls with 10 fours included. 2 balls later, Masters managed to get a delivery to drag back off the pitch to bowl Peters for 101 and bring an end to a second wicket partnership of 205, which was made in 54 overs. Peters was replaced by the T20 captain Alex Wakely, who must have still been feeling good when he walked to the crease. He looked good too as he and the sensational Sales continued to score freely as they carry the total along to 269, an ideal day in the making for the visitors. Sales had slowed down a bit either side of tee, and when he tried to whip Graham Napier to leg and missed, he was bowled for 131, an innings which had put his side in control early on in this match. Wakely and Ben Duckett then took over, bringing up the 300 just before the second new ball was due. Northants had remained positive throughout in front of a good and expectant crowd at Castle Park, an outground which always brings in a decent audience. The one thing missing for them at this stage was a wicket for Panesar, one of 2 spinners used by James Foster, the other being Greg Smith, who was launched over the ropes by Wakely. That second new ball paid dividends quickly, with Reece Topley finding the edge of Duckett's bat to have him caught in the slips by Gambhir to go for 25. Andrew Hall then came in to support Wakely. They would have hoped to get through to the close with no further losses. But Panesar was brought back on, and in his 30th over for his new county, he had Wakely on 49 held by Ravi Bopara in the covers. Bopara later tweeted asking whether it would be the first of many wickets from Monty in Essex colours. He had to settle for 1 on this day as Hall and Rob Keogh blocked out the final half hour to end the day with their side nicely placed on 343 for 5. With the likes of the returning Trent Copeland and Stephen Crook still to come, Northamptonshire will be hopeful of amassing many more runs before they have a go with the ball.